When we first got involved with this process, Sue and I were so excited about the opportunity to come back to the Central Coast and to be involved with a university like this, who has everything in balance and perspective. We just couldn't be more excited. A lot of folks ask me for some reason why I would be interested in this position, and my initial reaction to every one of those is, why would I not be interested in this position? It's a great institution, a great school, and a great community, a tradition of winning. It's positioned well in a conference that's stable, and I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to come in and help work with our coaches and staff and everyone to build things, put infrastructure in place, put resources in place to get us back to where we all want to be at a competitive level that represents the institution appropriately, and to do it the right way. I had a mentor early in my career, Bill Flynn at Boston College, and one of his favorite sayings was that our job as administrators are to do everything we can to provide resources to our athletes and coaches, whether it be in scholarship support, operational support, facilities, whatever it may be, and then stand back and let the coaches coach and the players play. And I've held that close to my heart through my career. I really feel that's the way to go. I have a great deal of respect for coaches. Coaching today is not an easy enterprise. There's a lot of things they have to deal with today that they didn't have to deal with 10 or 15 years ago in the wake of some of the things that have happened in our business. But I respect them. I want to work with them. We're going to be all about being open, honest, and transparent with all of our various constituencies, whether it's on campus, externally, with our student athletes, and with our coaches. We all need to be on the same page. We all need to know where we're trying to go and how we're trying to get there. And it's going to be my job to try to provide the leadership and direction in order for us to be able to do that. You'll hear me say this a couple of times, that if we can keep a couple of basic tenets at heart when we advance and make decisions along the way, it's going to guide us fairly well. And we want to be about three things. We want to give our student athletes the best possible experience we can, both athletically, academically, and socially. We want to build winning programs, and winning's important. There's no two ways about it. We're not in the business just to provide a participatory experience. We want to have teams who are prepared, can go out and win, and represent the institution the right way. And that's the last point. We want to do it the right way. There are no shortcuts. We have to do it. We aren't going to compromise our standards, and we need to stay true to those ideals. And I think if we do, we're going to be okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great ride. I hope a lot of you are going to join us in that effort, and that's my last plea, that we need you. We need everybody in this room. We need everybody that's watching. We need all the gauchos, present, past, and future, to be on board, to buy into what we're trying to get done, help us along the way, and if we do, we're all going to have a great experience, and we're going to get there, and we're going to be proud of it at the end of the day. The number is dwindling after 11 years as the ones that are there, but it was a special time. I'll always think very highly of Cal Poly. It's a great institution. I wish them every success, except for when they play us, and I hope they lose every game. There are some areas that are challenges. I think every department has challenges, and if they didn't, they probably wouldn't need me to begin with. But there are a few that we'll identify and hone in on early on in the process, but I don't want to, obviously there are a lot of people involved with some of these decisions on campus, and before I have an opportunity to sit down and talk with all those individuals and see what the real issues are, what the back issues are, we'll get on that right away when we get here the first of next month. We want to make the experience within the Dome a better one than we've been able to now, whether that's through additions of video replay, things like that, physical improvements that we can make in the facility to make it a more fun place to come and enjoy a game. And it's very competitive these days with what spectators can get right on their TV sets at home in high definition and all those kind of things. We need to find a way to compete with that, so that when you come into the arena, you get a different experience than you can get at home, to justify making that effort to come out to the game. Certainly how the teams are doing on the court always is a key ingredient, and we're going to do everything we can to support Bob and the women's program to be successful. And on the women's front, I will say, my concern right now is for those young ladies on the team. going through a 21 and 0 or 0 and 21 season as we are right now isn't a fun experience. It's not fun for them. It's not something they want to go through. It isn't for the coaches either. So my focus right now is to give them every kind of support we can so they can deal with that, deal with academics, and deal with everything else they have going on in their lives until we get to the end of the season. We'll go from there. So we want to make it exciting. We want to make it fun. We want people to be singing the song every 5 minutes or so. So that's going to be part of our mission and what we're going to work very hard to do. We need to be a team, all of us. We have 20 teams, but we're one team too. And we all need to pull together. And the more we can interact with each other, so I really understand what their issues are, they understand what our challenges are from the administrative side. So communication, involvement, and having fun at the same time. And I don't know any other way to do it. So.